Welcome back to the channel, viewers and subscribers. You don't know this is Highlight Entertainment. And you don't know, they have to just highlight a few things obviously happening within the social media space as far as dancehall music is concerned. Yeah, man. So, we want to talk about this morning now. We want to talk about this morning. Yeah, see it up on the screen. Yeah, man. So, we see where all angles from TVJ um, with Dean Jackson Miller has posted up a snippet of what is to come from an interview that they would have done with dancehall artist Masicka. Yeah, man. And we come to talk about it. I mean, when the full interview forward out, I mean, we can have a deeper conversation around it. But we can talk about the couple of seconds that were thrown out here by TVG. All right. Yeah. So as we know, so Masicka himself is supposed to drop an album this weekend. I think Friday. And I'm supposed to headline an arena show Saturday, right? So I guess we see the pattern right there. I guess we understand why they are going to drop this interview right now. So basically, from my observation, this interview is here just to try to boost the sales of an album, of his album, so to speak. And tell you what, nothing is wrong with it, because I don't want anybody to get me wrong. Nothing is wrong with artists promoting their products, whichever way they see it fit. But normally, I do know that when persons are promoting their albums, persons normally use their fame and their popularity, their track record to sell their products. But based on what I'm seeing here, it appears as though the Sheen goat wants to use the real goat to promote the album. All right, make we look at the snippet first and then we'll forward back to it. Because there's something that was said also in the snippet that we're going to just address it quick and fast. Yeah, man, before the narrative starts spread like wildfire. Make we hear what I go on.
Ilango is an important part of Jamaican culture where music is concerned. But for my generation, we meant no harm.
We have a special one-on-one with Javon Ferron, who you probably know better as Masicka. And you never just take on Tommy, you take on all of girls. And people might say you take on Kartel too.
Kartel, I support Leroy. So no man, when you support Leroy, that means you know, me have to go at everybody.
Yes, people, that's...
Masicka, you need to talk. You need to tell the truth, brother. You need to stop going around telling these lies on yourself, And be real to yourself. That's all you need to do, Yeah, man. People appreciate realness. People don't really appreciate the fake thing. That's why what Vybz Kartel have, we not run down, we not to get it so easy because a lot of not really real. We not keep it real with yourself, we not keep it real with the fans. Alright, what am I talking about? Masicka here, the lady asked you, right? You couldn't take on Tamale alone, you had to take on Vybz Kartel as well. What was your response? Vybz Kartel is supporting Leroy, which is Tamale, and for that reason, you saw it fit, to just attack everybody. Vybz Kartel was supporting Tamale in the war. Talk about that. Tamale came out in an interview after the fight, after the war, the whole lyrical confrontation, and made it clear. Say, hey, I said it to Vybz Kartel, so Vybz Kartel, I'm going to rush him. And Vybz Kartel was the one to say, no, Tamale. Tamale said, Vybz Kartel, no matter what you tell me, not even you can stop me from rushing. You get what me I say? Boom. So that kind of answered that, in a sense. But I'm going to expound a little further. You said the reason why you disrespect Vybz Kartel is because Vybz Kartel was supporting Tamale, in which there is no evidence out there suggesting, right, or pointing to Vybz Kartel supporting Tamale in the war. And even if Vybz Kartel was supporting Tamale, like, what did you actually expect? Masicka, you stood right there and watched Joshi, somebody you call up on stage, disrespect Vybz Kartel in your presence. You did not address it. You get me I say? That in and of itself is very disrespectful to Vybz Kartel and the Gaza Nation, of course. And you know too. You very well know, right? You play fool for catch wise. You get me I say? But you can't play catch wise by playing fool. You only can catch a fool by playing fool. You see me I say? Anyways, there is no evidence out there to suggest that Vybz Kartel was supporting Tamili. However, if Vybz Kartel was supporting Tamili, like, there shouldn't even be a problem. You know why? Because you, Masicka, disrespect Vybz Kartel before the clash, though. So you're not going to use the clash now and make it seem as if that was the reason why you throw your stone them. Anyways, let me show you the difference now, Masicka, between you and Tamili in that war. And why people, I mean, your fans, them, you know, fans, you know, they must support them artists regardless. But let me show you the difference with you and a Tamili in that war. You say Tamili was being supported by Vybz Kartel. Wasn't Bounty Killer supporting you, Masicka? And that was made very public. Very, very, very public. That was made public. You get what I say? So much so that even Gaza Nation started attacking Bounty Killer. However, Tamili did not use that as an opportunity to attack Bounty Killer. You understand what I say? The man understands that you and him have a lyrical battle. You and him have a lyrical confrontation. So why the need for bringing other people in the war? Masicka, what you need to tell the lady, Dion Jackson Miller, what you need to tell her is this. You are desperately in need of Vybz Kartel attention and you're not getting it. You get what I say? You no kind of plan one good thing at some fest. However, there were reactions, but you did not get one from Vybz Kartel. You see me I say? Fast forward onto the clash with you and Tamili. You and Tamili have a war good. All of a sudden, this is all of a sudden is you and yourself a war because you throw a song out of Vybz Kartel and Vybz Kartel and you're not a war. So all of a sudden it becomes Masicka versus Masicka. You get me I say? Because you're now war Tamili, you're war Vybz Kartel, but Vybz Kartel now war you. You see me I say? You still never get the attention where you seek. Because we see exactly what you're trying to do, Mosquito. Fast forward now to now. You're putting out this interview. Why you never put out the interview like January, February, March, fresh out of the war? Or why you did not do an interview at that point in time? Because you know that by doing this interview now or by releasing this interview now, you get me I say? It's gonna create some amount of controversy around your body of work that you're putting out, your album. And so you would understand why I would say that you are basically using Vybz Kartel. Using Vybz Kartel at this point in time to sell your album, Masicka. You get me I say? So you see all in a go around and a beat round bush and a disrespect and a try for disrespect, I should say. You see me I say, and a try for downplay. When I realize that Vybz Kartel, dancehall revolves around Vybz Kartel. Yeah, anybody want to take that anywhere they want to take it anywhere they want to take it. But dancehall revolve around Vybz Kartel. You see me I say? See your album I go drop and we know say the interview you will create some amount of buzz, some amount of controversy. Why? Because Kartel name in it. You see what I say? Everybody wants to be Vybz Kartel rival. Why? Nobody wants to be your rival, Masicka. You want to be somebody else's rival. Nobody wants to rival you. If Vybz Kartel wanted to rival you, he would have answered you. So everybody want rival Cartel. Cartel no want rival nobody. You get what I say? So I hope you see the main column in a dance hall. Anybody have anything to say? You know? In order for debunk what me I say? Feel free. The comment section is there. Not a problem. Yeah, man. But until next time, I don't know. I'm out.